Please welcome to stage Vice President for Makro Marketplace, Laura Hartnardy.
Good morning. You represent our top sellers. And as our top sellers, you're at the heart of our business. So I really appreciate your making the time to be with us here this morning. And I want to start by recognizing also your patience and resilience through this period of transitioning onto our new marketplace platform. It's been character building. You would have seen in the video that we want to win, and winning comes with a lot of learnings along the way. Statistics around e-commerce growth and future growth projections are compelling, and our ambitions are just as bold. Macro e-commerce has experienced tremendous growth over the past few years. This past year, our GMV has grown over 40%. And what's even tops that is the marketplace growth, which has been over 70% year on year. In recent months, even stronger than that. And that's despite the challenges that we experienced last year. Our e-commerce penetration, that means the share of sales of Makro that come from e-commerce, has increased from just under 2.5% in 2021 to 7.5% this year. That just shows how quickly our business is changing and moving towards e-commerce. And while this growth has been incredibly strong, I'm particularly proud of the focus we've kept on on-time delivery. On-time delivery is a cornerstone of customer trust. Marketplace has managed to deliver nearly 90% of the time on time. So about 88% of the time, Marketplace delivers on time and in full. Stores managed to deliver 95% on time. So the competitive part of me goes, come on, Marketplace, we can get better. And on our part, we're working very hard on improving the pickup exceptions that I know contributes to this. Given our growth and our future growth projections, we've needed to completely rethink our foundation. We're on a three-part journey. First, to rebuild, then stabilize our business, and now that we're stabilized, we're ready to accelerate growth. If I reflect on this rebuilding phase, it presented tremendous challenges, both for us and for you. Last year, for a period of about 6 months, we couldn't add any new selection. That means you as sellers, as products reached the end of their life cycle, you couldn't add the move on, which impacted sales. Many of you sellers in the room today wanted to register on Makro Marketplace and were unable to do so. We opened new registrations again in October last year, and at that time asked all of our sellers to recreate existing products because our new platform had much more detailed product data requirements. And that took a tremendous amount of effort and time investment on your parts. So I really appreciate that effort. The listing process at the time was less than smooth. It has improved, but I know that there are still challenges. We moved from a system-supported returns process in our previous platform to a completely manual returns process. And that still exists today. I'll talk more about that later. But that resulted in a massive bottleneck in returns, particularly after peak last year. That was a terrible time for us. It really impacted customer experience and also you sellers. Some sellers were dealing with returns in February related to sales in November and December, which impacted also cash flow. It was a very, very challenging time. We've managed to remove those bottlenecks, but we still have lots of work to do. We introduced new restrictions on last mile delivery. So those of you that used your own logistics partner or your own logistics capability, we ask that you switch to our logistics partner. And the reason for this is that we wanted closer control of our last mile delivery experience for our customers. So this was a trade-off for customer experience that came at a cost for some of you as sellers. Particularly if you had hazardous materials such as gas, we had to turn off that selection because we don't have last mile capability for that type of product yet. For a period of time, there were very limited reporting capabilities, which was frustrating. And when we launched the new customer-facing portal this year in May, we dialed back on digital marketing. So you would have experienced inconsistent customer demand. It has been a rough road. I'm happy to say that we are in a much more stable place now. And as we look towards peak, we know that peak period is as important to you as it is for us. And we've been very focused on making sure the core functionality that we need is in place ahead of peak. We have the enriched product information, which has greatly improved customers' ability to find and discover what they're looking for, and maybe even what they're not looking for, and it's helped SEO. We're leaning into the democratic marketplace. I'm excited that I think just a few weeks ago we launched the bulk latching capability. What this is that if you want to sell products that already exist on the marketplace or are being sold by Makro in store, you can, at scale, latch onto existing products. And this is particularly useful if you're using our catalog creation service. We are inviting competition even on products we sell in stores. We think it's great for customers to have better prices where possible and improved availability. Earlier this year, we launched APIs. So this was one of the limitations of our previous marketplace platform. There was very limited integration capability. So we now have price and inventory APIs, which allows you to keep price and inventory up to date in real time if you've chosen to integrate. And in Q1 next year, we will also launch order APIs, which will help you to decrement your stock. This is particularly important if you work with integrators, and you may have chatted to some of our integrator partners who are in the breakout areas. If you're interested to hear more, please go and have a chat. Huge headline, and you'll hear more about this later, fulfillment by Makro. We've opened our fulfillment center doors and invite you to store your stock in our fulfillment center, and we'll pick, pack, and ship your orders as they come through on your behalf. So this is allowing you to leverage our supply chain capability at no extra cost. Big change for our business, we brought seller payments in-house last year from a third-party payment provider, service provider. And we are very proud, thanks Candice, to have had 100% on-time payments. This is something we're very proud of and feel confident that we will continue. But the big improvement yet to come before season this year is friction-free returns. We are launching new capability, so you'll have full returns visibility in the marketplace portal by October this year. This will allow you to see any open returns and approve returns at a click of a button, which will expedite the refund process to customers. We will still lean on marketplace operations for any return rejections. So that is a big win. It's been a #1 priority for our mass mart business to get this in place. And now we look to accelerating growth. We're investing more in digital media than ever before. In fact, I heard that this year, Makro has spent more on digital media than we have on print, which is a massive shift for our traditionally brick-and-mortar retail business. Funnel marketing efforts include email campaigns to our entire base across the banners, as well as push notifications with our new Makro app. And they're designed to engage customers and have qualified traffic directed to your product detail pages. We plan to start testing sponsored ads later this year, and we have a new promo engine which will help you offer different promotional offers to customers. So that will come soon as well. I'm not sure whether it will be this quarter or early in the new year. But daily deals continues to be a very, very useful tool to drive visibility. Our new front end that launched in May this year has helped us to optimize search and also the checkout journey for customers. So it's easier and faster for customers to find your products and buy. Makro, powered by Walmart, Massmart powered by Walmart, have very strong ambitions to win in South Africa and indeed the continent. And we have a 3-part strategic framework to help deliver on this ambition. 1, reinforcing trust with our stakeholders. And this includes our customers through the compliance monitoring processes and tools we have in place, as well as you, our sellers. 2, delivering value through the products and services that we offer our customers at great prices. Marketplace contributes to this by bringing more competitive pricing. And 3, convenience. As an omni-channel retailer, we want to offer a seamless and compelling offering wherever and however customers choose to shop. And an e-commerce business allows that flexibility and convenience for customers, and Marketplace is central to that. So this just underlines the opportunity for you as Marketplace sellers. We're seeing a trend in stores which mirrors the trend in South Africa and indeed globally. Customers are increasingly buying general merchandise online, and we're seeing a sales mix shift in store towards grocery. We're leaning into that. You would have maybe seen also our marketing campaigns feature food more visibly. With the trend towards general merchandise shifting online, customers are also asking for selection. And with the marketplace adding selection, we're seeing a shift in sales towards marketplace. And we expect this trend to continue. In store, a shift towards grocery, online, general merchandise, a shift online, and then sales online, shift towards marketplace. So you are at the center of this strategy as we lean in and follow customer demand. Throughout the course of this morning, you'll hear about Massmart's growing and evolving customer base, new developments in the marketplace platform and our service offering, how to protect your profitability, actionable strategies to help you position yourself for success, and yes, an opportunity to ask us questions as well. I'm excited about what we'll achieve together in the months and years to come. Thank you.